Welcome to this week's episode of Regal's Rundown, here with great women's basketball player, Isy Odor. So, Isy, let's start by talking about a great shot that you made last weekend, something that very few people have ever been able to accomplish, something you should be very proud of. For those of you who don't know, last Friday we're playing Northern State. The end of the third quarter, Isy gets the ball from the backside three-point line, takes 2 steps and chucks it down the court, makes it as the buzzer is sounding. She's surprised, everybody's surprised, but we're all going nuts because it was such a great shot. First of all, how many times have you practiced that shot? And second of all, how awesome did it feel when you watched it go in?
I haven't really practiced it. We kind of joke around after shoot around and shoot half-court shots, but never from that deep. So
right.
I was actually shocked it went in. I didn't expect it to go in at all. So.
Right, yeah, and the look on your face, you was like...
Yeah.
it was pretty sweet, I gotta admit. So, this is your 4th year here, your 3rd season. How have you grown as a player? What's been your biggest point of growth since you first got here?
I think building my offensive game. I've struggled with it in the start of the season, almost every season. So I watch film with Coach, and we kind of look at the shots that I'm more successful in making. So I'm trying to work on keeping it simple and putting it in the hole. So.
Okay. Well, Isy, you came in with 2 other great players, Michaela Noga and Emily Gruber. Early on in your career, you suffered an ACL injury, you got set back here, had to do some rehab, so you ended up redshirting. Now you got 1 extra year, and they're finishing up their college careers. How awesome has it been to be able to play with them, but how weird is it knowing that they're wrapping up their career here, they got their last couple games, and you got another season?
Yeah.
And how would you like to send them off as they finish?
Well, I've played with Michaela since 6th grade, so we have history. I played summer ball with Emily, so we kind of came in here knowing each other, so it'll be weird seeing them go. But the goal for me is I want to get them to the Pentagon again for their 4th year, their last year. So
yeah, that would be awesome for you guys, and get that big game coming up next Wednesday, and then you guys are going.
Yeah.
So, So you guys got 2 road games this weekend to finish out your regular season. University of Mary and Minot State. You played both of these teams at home earlier in the year. You split on that weekend. What do you know about both teams, and what is it going to take from you guys to be able to get some W's this weekend?
Well, both of these teams are really tough and aggressive, so I think we just need to stay true and get tough with the ball. Also, we need to work on our boxing out and our rebounding, so we've been focusing on that a lot this week. So if we get those down, I think we got them.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's what you need to do. So, Isy, you guys started out the season a little rough. You're having a hard time finding yourselves, stringing together 4 quarters to just play a whole game and play your guys' game. And since the turn of the year, you guys have went 5-9. What is it exactly that's turned that around, and what have you guys changed here?
I think people are starting to get more comfortable and kind of finding themselves on the team. I know we're a really young team, right? So, and we're having freshmen playing more. So I think it's just finding ourselves throughout the season and getting comfortable and listening to Coach.
Hey, that's always a good thing. You got to listen to Coach. He knows his stuff. So last question, and everybody knows that you're a great women's basketball player, and that's great, Isy, but that's a Summer Olympic sport. And right now, the Winter Olympics is going on. They're in South Korea. If you could try one Winter Olympic sport, what would it be?
It would be the biathlon.
Oh, the skiing and then the shooting?
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I've watched it, and that's just crazy. I mean, I've shot before, and even without skiing, like, I'm a bad shot. So I can't imagine trying to ski, I don't know, however far they go, and then try to shoot targets. So that's pretty cool. Well, if Isy gets the chance to do biathlon, make sure you watch that. And make sure you tune in to men's and women's basketball this weekend. They travel on the road, University of Mary and Minot State. Wings up and go Golden Eagles.